Ladies and gentlemen, I am the 85th Arbitrary, and if you hear television in the background, blah, I don't have anything for that today. Um, I I love fast food. I don't eat it 24/7. I don't eat it all the time, but I do enjoy some fast food. I know fast food is not supposed it's not healthy. We're not supposed to eat it. We're supposed to eat alternative foods like healthy foods, fruits, kale for some reason, vegetables. Here's the funny thing about that. And I think I heard Cindy Lauper say this once on a talk show several years ago. The thing that people don't tell you about fast food, well, I'm sorry, the thing that people don't tell you about healthy eating is freaking expensive. Okay? And I'm broke. So, yeah. Excuse me. Of course I'm gonna have a fascination for fast food. It's fast, it's food, it's delicious. Shoot, give me a burger any day of the week. I'm not no vegetarian. No disrespect to anyone who is a vegetarian. If anything, I have mad respect for you because I can't do that. I tried. If you were to ask me though, what's my favorite fast food? I don't know if I have one. I mean, every fast food restaurant has a little something that I like. If anything, I think McDonald's kind of sets the standards for fast food. Like, it's not the best one there, but at the same time, it's not the worst one there. And it's always affordable. That's what makes McDonald's so great. I always figured if you run a fast food restaurant and for whatever reason you're worse than McDonald's, then you have no business in the fast food industry. That being said, places like Burger King, Taco Bell, White Castle, Wendy's. I mentioned Taco Bell, but they're slowly declining. Sorry. I love you guys, but you guys need to step your game back up. But Burger King, Wendy's, White Castles, they're phenomenal. Burger King and Wendy's are a bit pricey, and White Castle gives you diarrhea, but they are phenomenal. The price is worth it. The diarrhea is worth it. And since I'm on diarrhea, let me tell you a little story. Several years ago, I used to work for Toys R Us, before they went under. I know, I'm sad about it too. Excuse me. And right next to the Toys R Us I worked at, there was a restaurant. It wasn't a fast food restaurant, but it was a restaurant. I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't want to spark hatred of it of any kind. And I really have nothing against the restaurant. But this is what would happen. When I would work at Toys R Us, it was a seasonal gig, by the way. During my lunchtime, I would zip over to the restaurant next door and I'd grab a quick burger, fries, and a drink. Have enough time to sit down, eat it, and then get back to work about 30 minutes later. One day I went there and no one would serve me. I was sitting there, I was waiting. Other people were coming in and they would serve the other people coming in way before they even acknowledged me. So about 15 minutes in, I'm like, you know what, screw this, I don't have time. I rush out the restaurant, I run down like a block or something like that to a nearby White Castle. I order a sack of 10 cheeseburgers and something to drink. I don't remember if I ordered something to drink, I'm pretty confident I did. But I ordered a sack of 10 cheeseburgers, they hooked it up, and they gave it to me, and I had enough time to run back to Toys R Us to the break room and eat it with plenty of time to spare before I had to get back to work. And ever since then, like, my love for White Castle, like, I always loved White Castle when I was a kid, but my love for White Castle just skyrocketed. It's still not my favorite fast food restaurant, but it definitely ranks up there. So, actually, that's about it. Now, to the other restaurant's defense, the one that I left because they didn't serve me, there were two things I have to consider. One, I didn't say anything. Granted, I didn't say anything beforehand before they served me other days, but still, if I wanted somebody to acknowledge me, I should have said, "Hey there, I'm ready to order now," or something. And second, well, it was during the holiday season, so pretty hectic, pretty busy, so I'd figured, they're kind of swamped and they don't have time for some random hippie just sitting around waiting for whatever. So I didn't take initiative, and it was a busy season. So one day I would like to go back to this restaurant. It's still around. I would like to go back to this restaurant and give them one last chance. But still, thumbs up for White Castles. And thumbs up for McDonald's too, because I got that mushroom Swiss burger that I straight up love. I love mushroom Swiss burgers. Burger King had a mushroom Swiss burger at one time. It kind of gave me some bad indigestion, but I ate it anyway because it's still delicious. Wendy's kind of have a portobello mushroom burger that they usually come by every now and then. I wish it comes back. Needless to say, I love mushrooms on my burgers. And on that note, this is the 85th Arbitrary signing off. Oh, goodness me. Latest.